go. We are back with Swordburst 3. So, the reason why we're playing Swordburst 3 today is because they came out with this update right here. You can kind of see it on screen right now. The Nightmare Boss mode. So, essentially, if you guys remember the last Swordburst 3 stream that I did, we were fighting Krampus, and that was just easy mode Krampus, which doesn't give a lot of good rewards. If anything, it just gives, you 50 of the Christmas tokens, which is not that much, because to complete the entire holiday reward track, you're gonna need a lot more than 50. But at least with the nightmare mode, and this is similar to what they did during the Halloween event, but the give me 1 second. Let me actually get to there first. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit just to kind of make sure that's not overpowering. I don't actually have to walk over there. I can just click event rate, but we'll just walk over there for now. So you can kind of see here that you can select between easy and nightmare mode. In easy mode, you have a 2% chance of getting the Santa sleigh, which is kind of what I'm using right now. See here, yeah, managed to get that last stream for 2%. You can also now get the gilded cape as well, and then there is Christmas tokens, right? In nightmare mode, there is another type of cape. So it seems like here you have the gilded one, which is 1%, and in nightmare mode you have a 2% chance of getting the snowflake cape. Yeah, and you can see here that we actually managed to get 150 instead of just 50. So basically, doing the nightmare mode gives you 3 times as many tokens. Now, I don't know how much longer it takes to defeat the nightmare mode. All I know about nightmare mode is that it's basically the same as easy mode, but just, I think, with more health. I think the boss has more health. But anyways, for this stream, we're going to be just running through the dungeon. Or not the dungeon, but going through the boss fight so that we can, complete the holiday track again. Also, my shift lock is not on. I'm going to need that on. I turned it off for, I think, for some other games. Okay, it seems like the attack patterns are still the same. Again, if you stand right in front of them like this, you shouldn't take damage. Here we go. Doing his attack here. I'm waiting for his big nuke attack. There we go. So that's the nuke attack. Wait. Oh, okay. I was kind of wondering if I was inside of the safe zone or not. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'm already noticing that it is taking a little bit longer than before. Okay, well, all right. Because we were able to beat him pretty quick before. Now it's like taking a bit longer, but that's fine. I think it's worth it to do nightmare mode over 3 easy modes. One nightmare mode is, I mean, if you have strong enough equipment, you'll be able to clear through Krampus pretty easy. Of course, I do recommend doing this with more people. Like, I don't, if you want to do this solo, you can, but I think the most effective thing is to do this with other people. Dang, alright, he circled the tornado attack back towards me. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. It's gonna take a bit to get through it, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, he just circles it towards me. That's fantastic. Okay, well, nothing I could have really done there. Oh. Okay, he's gonna summon that again. Alright, alright. Krampus wants to target me. It wasn't like that before. I don't know if it's a homing attack or if it's just I just get really bad RNG to where he just ends up targeting me. There we go. Got him. There we go. Got the tokens, and then we just press exit dungeon and go from there. If you want to just loop through it, you just press exit dungeon, press event raid, and then you'll be back in it. But before we go back through another raid, I do want to check the progress on the Christmas awards and see how much time we have left. Actually, 11 days, so about a week and 4 days. We can also end up getting the sugar blade here with the frost mint. That's 2. Okay. All right, let's do the calculations here. How many tokens do we need? So it's 150 plus 200, right? 150 plus 200 plus 250 plus 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. Okay, so it's basically increments of 50. So also, welcome to the stream, Josh. Let me quickly do this calculation and then I'll read the chat here. There we go. So all of that is about 2,600, and if you divide that by 150, that is about 17 raids. So we do 17 of these nightmare raids, we should be fine. How long will that take? I don't know. Yeah, welcome to the stream, T-Man. Yeah, so we're basically done with the winter spotlight now. There's nothing left to do in there. I even went and got Looter all 3 of the helmets, like those helmets that you get from the developers, the admins, and the star creators. I went and gave Looter all those. I did the same for like the Halloween event. So the thing is, I used to like play the events twice, one on my main account and then once on Looter, but I don't have enough time for that anymore. So at this point, I just get Looter whatever items I can get them and then just go from there. So my main account has all the items from the event, and Looter just has all the free items you can get without having to like grind the event, essentially. So he's still participating, just not fully. Yeah. But I'll never forget the grind that I went through for the hunt. Because if you guys remember, the first Roblox event that came back was the hunt, right? And the hunt was a game that featured, or an experience that featured 100 different games, right? Like basically like a 100 game dev hunt. And not only did I play it, I played it twice. I went through all 100 games on my main account, and then all 100 games again on Looter account. Okay, but this was when like I had pretty much like a lot of free time, so I could pretty much just grind through it without any issues. But I don't get that luxury anymore. So at this point, I just do everything on my main account now, and Looter just does whatever. I'm kind of sad with the fact that like, so if you guys remember that in Looter lore, it's canonical that he does not spend any Robux, right? He's a free-to-play player his entire existence. The thing is though, like there was one time where I did spend Robux with Looter. This was like years ago. This is when he bought Bloxburg, when Bloxburg was still 25 Robux. The reason why he bought Bloxburg at that time was because I needed him for something in Bloxburg. I forgot exactly what I needed him for, but that was the only time that he spent Robux. So the 25 Robux, so he has spent 25 Robux, but other than that, he has not spent a single dime on anything else. I kind of regret it now because like Bloxburg I think is free. So, but I think there was something I needed him for that I couldn't do myself, which is why I needed him in Bloxburg. I don't know. But yeah, Looter, canonical lore. He's a free-to-play player. least now that we're finished with the Winter Spotlight, I don't have to worry as much about anything. Because the biggest concern that I had, like, from the Winter Spotlight was just, like, being able to complete all the games. Getting all, like, the elite tokens and stuff. And then also, you know, being able to get the helmets, right? Those are my biggest concerns. But with all of that out of the way now, it's not, you know, I'm not as worried about it. So I might hop on like Jujutsu Infinite maybe after stream just to kind of see, because I didn't hop on it yesterday, so I'll probably hop on it after stream today. Maybe just try it out. Not like try it out to play the game, just like try it out to do the roles. I'm just there to do the same thing that I did with Shendo Life, where I just play it for the roles. I'm sure Jujutsu Infinite is a very good game, but I don't have the the interest to go through it. So yeah. I'm just there for the roles, right? I'm there for the gacha aspect of it. Also, I don't know if I picked Nightmare for that one. The thing about the Christmas raid here is that you have to pick. You have to always pick Nightmare, because if you don't pick Nightmare, you're just gonna go into easy mode. Let me check our tokens here. 300. All right, we need 2,600, so we'll get that. Okay, there was nothing I could do there. The only thing I could have possibly done there is like backdash. Get out of there. Oh, it's chasing me. Okay. Alright. I should probably just bring up the mount, because there's no way to dodge that without... You can't outrun it. So the only way to dodge that is by actually bringing the mount with us. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. Over there. Funny thing is, he can attack outside of like the arena, so he can send this whirlwind attack way outside the arena, and like there's not much I can do about it. Okay. Nice, almost halfway. Okay, we'll just go to the closest one. Last time I tried to run to the furthest one, which is not the correct option there. I'm pretty sure I just wasn't observant enough. I went all the way to the right side, which was not the play. Oh, okay. Oh, it's there. Million health. So we're going to use our buff here with the tornado. Buff tornado and then into the spear attack. Like this. The thing is, I can only use one. With the amount of cooldown on this, I can only use one buffed attack. So I just choose to use the tornado as my buff attack. Because it's just like, the thing about the tornado is that it actually, well, it's not dealing any damage right now because I'm dead, but you can basically just summon it and just let it do the attack and then just backdash. Because with this skill here, this dash, you need to be next to him. This one, you need to kind of be next to him to actually have it hit accurately. But with the tornado, you can just kind of set it and then just let it do its thing. There we go. Oh, never mind. I am 100,000, just proceeds to slash me. Helping boy level in Jujutsu Infinite, nice. How easy is it to level in the game? Is it something like can you get to max level pretty quick, or is it a real grind? There we go. No other items. I'm looking to try to get the cape if we can. I would like to get the cape for both, actually, if it's possible. Alright. The grind is tough, so we just goof around while fighting bosses. Okay. Sounds good. Ooh, Frozen Owl Griffin mount. That looks like a cool mount. A Christmas exclusive. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm not using my gems for anything. I could get that mount. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, well. I got max level in around 15 hours doing regular missions and the storyline. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a whole storyline too. Let's go. Storylines are great. I'm a big fan of like games that have a storyline to them, which is why like I enjoy playing stuff like horror games, because at least with horror games, they have a pretty interesting storyline. Not all of them do, but most of them do, I would say. Oh man. Also, it's important, do not equip your mount while in the safe zone, because if you do that, you'll basically be putting yourself outside of the safe zone, apparently, because that's how the hitbox works. Oh, dang, got wiped. Almost there. We need to just beat him 17 times. I mean, 17 times is not a lot. It's better than the, you know... Because, remember, 150 tokens is 3 times as much. So would you rather beat him 17 times, or would you rather, Oh, we're not going to make that. Would you rather beat him 17 times, or have to do it, like 42 times, right? No. 51, right? I can't do math. Hold on. 50. Yeah, like I would rather just do it 17 times. Even though he has more health and it's a little bit more annoying to fight him in nightmare mode, I would still rather do it the 17 times than having to do it 40 times in 40 or 50 times in normal mode. That was a close call. And I went right into the spikes. I will say though, he is not as bad in normal mode. If you guys fight him in normal mode, then I can guarantee you he is not as bad. Nightmare mode is just like, I think in nightmare mode he either does way more damage, has way more health, or both. I'm gonna say both, which is why it is nightmare mode. That probably makes the most sense. Here we go, and leave dungeon, yes. Right. There we go, switch it to nightmare and play. I was doing a little bit of Swordburst 2 AFK grinding before this. I haven't played Swordburst 2 I haven't streamed Swordburst 2 in a while, actually. It's been a couple weeks since we've done that. But there's just nothing interesting in Swordburst 2 right now. It's just the same thing. You have 600, not bad. 2,000 more to go. I'm trying to look for which safe zone does not have spikes in it. 'Cause, I mean, if it does, then that's a bit tough. I don't remember the whirlwind attack being this annoying to deal with though. Oh, it's coming back. By the way, the tornado will count towards the or you're not protected from the whirlwind attack if you're in the safe zone. It'll protect you from the one-shot attack. So if you're unlucky and you stand in a bad spot, you will get swiped by the tornado. He's summoning it a lot though. He's some. Okay, dude, yeah. I got a close call there. I was getting a bit stuck with my my mount. There we go. We can take advantage of both the buff using a low stamina cost move. I had 1 second there, so I think the most ideal option was to use tornado into spin attack. There we go. Nothing else drops. TP away. And back. If we have some time, we'll probably do a raid or two, and then maybe, I mean, I don't want to do Void Tower though. As much as I really dislike the Void Tower, maybe I can do it. I don't know. We'll see how much time we have left when we rerun the holiday. Stream Jujutsu Infinite? I'm good. I'll do my rolls like off stream, but I don't think I'm gonna play Jujutsu Infinite though. If it's anything like Shendo Life, like how Josh kind of mentioned it, then I'm good. I'm just there for the rolls, honestly. Like again, like Jujutsu Infinite, I'm sure is a good game, but it's just like not my I don't know, it's just not my thing. I don't think it's something I can get into personally. Maybe I'll play it for like 2 days and then I'll stop. I don't know. Whenever I talk about like which games I like, the question kind of comes up like, okay, what are my favorite types of games? And the answer to that question is not a simple answer. It's a very complex answer. Cause even I don't know what my favorite types of games are. Almost got one shot there. Okay, well. Okay, you know what I would play if it existed on Roblox? I would play like a detective game on Roblox. And not a detective game where like it's like an obby where you progress through and figure out the mystery. I'm talking about like a game that has a storyline where you can go like into different maps, collect like not different maps, but like different areas of the map to collect clues, and at the end you use your clues to figure out like the mystery. I would play that on Roblox. I don't think it exists. I know it exists like, you know, as a game on Steam, but on Roblox, I don't think so. because from what I've seen, most detective or quote unquote detective games on Roblox are like they give you the like you find the clues, right? But then eventually there's only like one ending. The game kind of holds your hand and essentially tells you what to do. I'm talking about a game that like gives you clues, but like you have to figure it out yourself. Like the game doesn't hold your hand and tells you like, oh, this clue goes here, this clue goes there. I'm not about like completely figuring out what to do. Like think of it like I think T-Man knows what I'm talking about here. Think of it like the Ready Player One event or the RB Battles event, where like you were given clues, but the game doesn't exactly tell you where to go to get the item or to get that clue, right? You have to figure it out based on like the riddle itself, and I think that's the most fun, because for me, I feel like if a game kind of holds your hand when you're trying to figure something out, it kind of takes away at the fun, because like it's not really you figuring it out. It's more like, oh, I get the clue and then the game kind of tells me where to go. So like the game is basically figuring out for you instead of like you doing the work. But I would rather be given a clue and then have to figure it out myself, because that's like the reward of actually figuring out something that no one else knows. That feeling is like such a good feeling, because it makes you feel really smart. Because I mean, like, think about it, like the Ready Player One event, right? Imagine how like the first person to get like the first item. Imagine how smart they felt figuring that out. I don't think we'll ever get another event like the Ready Player One event. Well, maybe in the same format, but never the same like feeling or the same experience. Because the first time going into the Ready Player One event was one of the greatest feelings that I've had. Because it's like, man, we're all competing for this one dominus that only one person like in the entire Roblox platform can get. And it's like, if I figure this out, I can get my hands on that dominus. Like there's a lot at stake here. So I mean, Now I will say there is a caveat to it, at least for me. Now, like, when games let you figure something out, I think that it should be reasonable and not absurdly difficult. Because imagine the game gives you a misleading clue. Like, let's say, you're looking for something. Let's take this in the context of a house, right? I'm gonna do a bit of an analogy here. Let's say, like, the clue is like, oh, find me in a place where, I don't know, food is cooked or something. You would assume that's like, oh, that's the kitchen, because that's where all the cooking happens. But then all of a sudden, the game is like, oh, it's not the kitchen. It's an actual restaurant that you have to go outside the house, like, and find. It's like a huge, like, I guess like throw off, big epic puzzles with ambiguous clues. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm okay with like, if they want to like throw us off a little bit, but if the game is fun, I'm fine with that. If it's unnecessary, like, oh, like they're gonna give us a clue, but then it becomes like tedious to figure out. That's not like, for me, I don't think that's necessary. If it's fun, it's good. Okay, well, I feel like I'm contradicting myself like the more I talk about this. But what I'm trying to say is, if game fun, and if game fun but has like hard puzzles, then it's okay. But if game not fun and has hard puzzles, that's not okay. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like the best the best like way that you can experience what I'm talking about is probably doing escape rooms on Roblox. Because escape rooms, essentially, you have to figure it out. The game does guide you in a sense, like, you know, you start off in this room and then you unlock the next part and you go into the next room, right? But it's not, the game doesn't necessarily guide you all the way. It's essentially giving you clues to solve whatever it is in the current room. And then after that, you move to the next room and then you solve whatever is in there. And then eventually, once you progress enough, you'll get to the end and then you win, right? I think escape rooms are like the biggest, okay, maybe not the biggest, but like the closest way that you're going to get that detective-like experience. And one of the best escape room games that I personally found, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, there's a game called Terminal on Roblox. Me and Smash Twig played Terminal. We didn't finish the entire game. We still have to do chapter 5, but Terminal is one of the best escape room games that I've played, because like you actually have to put in a lot of thinking to actually you know, to actually make it work. So essentially, like the way that the escape room works, or to give a brief rundown of like how Terminal works, it's essentially you get put in a room, right? And then you have to figure out like how to get out of that room into the next room. And they give you these pieces of paper or whatever, whatever's like in the environment. So for example, you might look at a poster and there might be some random letters or random numbers or maybe some words on there, and you're essentially using like these posters to, you know, to come up with like some kind of code, and then you put that code into the keypad and then you win. And then yeah, that's how you do it. Not all the maps are like that though. Like some of them require you to do some math. If you know your math, you'll be okay. But if you don't know your math, then you're gonna be in a bit of trouble. And then there are some other maps where you have to be like very observant. Like for example, recognizing patterns. Maybe like there's this pattern on the wall, and this pattern on this other wall looks different somehow. Like there might be something off, and then you use that off pattern to figure out what the code is. So yeah, I can't really speak too much on Terminal with words. The best way to experience it is by actually playing it. So yeah, but you guys can do that on your own time. I don't know if I'll ever beat Terminal. I have to go back through it and beat it. I will beat it one day. Like, it's just kind of a matter of whether I'm motivated enough to do it or not. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. He was blocking the whole door, so I don't think there was any way I could have survived that. Dude, that tornado is massive. I don't remember it being that big. There we go. Exit dungeon, yes. Maybe those are my favorite types of games. I'm kind of just thinking about it. Maybe like puzzle games are my thing. Escape rooms on Roblox are my thing. I'm suffering trying to level while carrying. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to multitask. But you know what, Josh? You got this. You can do it. I believe in you. I don't know why that sounded so robotic, but don't worry, Josh, you got this. Okay, that last attack can actually mess you up if you don't dodge out of the way. Halfway. Uh-oh. We might not get the cape today, but it's okay. We already have a cape anyways, which is from the Halloween event, and I believe my cape currently has burst power on it, so it's already pretty good. I don't think I need another cape. Let me check to be sure though. Yeah, this cape has burst power on it. I feel like the cape is only necessary if you don't have it from the last event, or if you're looking for a specific stat. For me, like, I'm looking for crit, but getting burst power is just as good, because it just lets me deal more damage with my burst skills. Oh, come on. I could have actually wiped him out there with a skill, but it didn't come out in time. Cooldown wasn't up. Or maybe the mana wasn't up. The SP. Okay. Current tokens, we're sitting at 1,300. We're halfway now. We just need 2,600 to get the rest of the holiday pass. What's the current size on my reindeer? I have to check. So current size is 90%. I don't know if you can get a 100% size. I'm going to try to get one, but it's fine. That tornado came back for me. Alright, nice. Okay, tornado into this skill here. Okay. Don't ask what went wrong there. I don't know either. Nice. Nothing new though. No cape. No sleigh. Keeps notifying me about the void tower. I'm good. I don't want to void tower. Whoa. tornado almost sniped me. Oh, some tornado right after. What a bait. He did his his nuke attack and then summons a tornado. Oh, it's coming back. Nice, good dodge. Pro dodger. Keeping an eye on that tornado back there. I need to go back and go back through and delete some of the badges that I have. I have too many badges now in my inventory. When I say delete badges, I'm talking about the badges that are not part of the Winter Spotlight. I'm gonna keep all the Winter Spotlight event badges, but I just need to delete all the other badges in my inventory that are just part of the game badges. Or maybe I'll do it after the Winter Spotlight's over. That way I don't want to break the event or lose anything. So, yeah. Oh, lost my hair. This one will put us at 1,600. Then we'll just have another 1,000 to go and we'll be good. We're currently 44 minutes into the stream, so we're doing pretty good on pace. By the time we get 1,600 or 2,600, it'll probably be an hour. So yeah, then we'll just turn everything in, and then do a void tower raid and stuff. Void Tower will probably take us an hour to finish. If we had speed, the 5 stack speed, 4 or 5 stack speed, I forgot what it's called. But if we had that, we can just rush through the entire Void Tower. But unfortunately, we don't have that. I don't have any speed buffs, so yeah. Dashed into that one. That's on me. $1,000 more. How much is 1,000 more? So if 3 gives us 450. 450 for 450. 6, 7. So it should be 7 more times, and then we should be good. We're not gonna make that. No chance. No chance. I stuck around too long. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He didn't even let me in. Started blocking the gate. Even if I did survive that, I wouldn't have survived the tornado coming back. man. Okay. Alright, his most annoying attack by far. It's not okay, it's not the nuke attack, I'll say that much. It's this tornado. That's probably the most annoying one, because it's a massive tornado that can basically swipe you from anywhere. And it seems to always want to target me. Like, I think the direction of it is RNG, but it just seems like it's coming in my direction all the time. This tornado just has it out for me. All right. Taking on Krampus. We're gonna save Christmas, even though Christmas is over. Okay. And yep, he's gonna summon his tornado. Ooh. It's coming back. Yeah, if I stand too much at a distance, he's gonna use a slash move and just end up hitting me. That's also a problem too. This way, this way. Okay, halfway on the health. Oh, tornado's gonna come back and snipe me. Oh, okay, actually did almost come back. Wait for that to pass, and then there we go. It has 2.4 or almost 2.5 million health. I'm not sure how much the easy one has, but it's definitely a bit less than this. All right. Probably 6 more to go, maybe. Oh. We're at 1800, just another 800 to go. Okay. Yeah, 6 more to go. This is the last time that we're gonna do the Krampus stuff here in Swordburst 3. Typically, I run it once in whenever Swordburst 3 does these types of events. I run it once in normal, and then I run it again in Nightmare when Nightmare comes out. Just because Nightmare makes running it a lot easier because of how much it gives you. It saves you 3 times as much. But of course, like, it also depends on how long it takes for you to beat the boss. Because if you're beating the boss, you know, if it takes, you know, it takes you 3 times as long to beat the boss, then it's pretty much the same thing. So I don't know. Boy's level 240 and I'm level 306. Nice. Nice. Amazing dodge. You know, I think if you ask me what my favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character is, it's definitely not like the popular characters like Gojo or Sukuna. I don't know. There's a lot of good characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know which one I would choose. Like Gojo and Sukuna are cool, but like I don't know, man. I need a character I can relate to. My favorite is Yuta. Yuta because I watched Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. Yuta's pretty good too. For me, I think Yuta is like pretty high on my list. I don't know where I would put him. He's definitely like top 5, but I don't know if I would put him at like top 1. I'll have to think about it. I need to do more research on which characters yeah, I need to do more research on the characters. But if I had to pick, you know, honestly, I feel like if I had a favorite character or if I were to pick one, they're probably gonna be mid, like, not like mid in the show, you know, like not super strong, but not super weak either. Just a mid-tier character. Because I mean, at least with mid-tier, I can relate a bit more. Oh man. I like the idea of copying techniques. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I feel like every like how do I put this? Every shonen series that has like powers and abilities, there's at least one person who can copy abilities. There's always at least one. If I had to think of JoJo, I think the only person who I feel like copied an ability was the slime guy. You guys know the yellow slime guy, the one who fought Jotaro? I forgot what his name was, but like I feel like he's kind of the only one I can think of who actually copied something. Not Steely Dan. Not Steely Dan. No. He had a different name. It's. I'll look him up. Just. It's not Steely Dan. Ah, tornado's coming for me. Oh man. Okay. Let me just get rid of Krampus here, and then I'll let you know which one. But it's the character that Jotaro brought out the do you understand meme. His name is Rubber Soul. I believe that's his name. Rubber Soul. Yeah, I feel like he's the only one who actually copied like something. I mean, like he copied Kakuin, right? Kakuin, but like I don't think he copied abilities. But I know he can copy people, like people's appearances. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I don't think I would have survived that otherwise. There was no chance. No chance I would have survived that. Let me think. Is there any other Steely Dan, a whole different... Yeah, Steely Dan is the guy that had I think Steely Dan had the lovers stand, right? The one that can go into people's brains and like cause like who cause them to take damage if Steely Dan takes damage. Yeah, that's what I remember. I'm not surviving that. Do you even need to try? 2 compy stand in JoJo is the fly. You're gonna have to go, like, you have to elaborate on that one, Josh. Is it like the fly, like in the airplane scene? Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't remember anything about the fly other than like words. Maybe it's just me though. But I feel like, I don't know, like when I think of someone copying someone else's abilities, it feels kind of lazy to me, because it's like, okay, my ability is to take your ability and use it, but like if the other person doesn't have any abilities, you can't really take anything, you know? They're kind of useless. If they're fighting someone who doesn't have any abilities at all, it becomes useless. Provides a true copy with its redirecting damage. Bro, we can't survive that. I can't. There's nothing I can do to survive. He's using his ability in the arena. The safe zones are in the arena, but I can't get into the arena because there's not enough time. Yo, Krampus is like pulling off some impossible tactics here. Dude, the tornado lasts for such a long time. It has the power to go away and then come back and still be there. How close are we to finishing? No cape. Two more? Yeah. Two more of these Krampus were good. Two more Nightmare Krampus. I hope I did the calculation right, because if I messed it up, that's on me then. But I'm pretty sure I did the calculation okay. I might have missed like a 50 or something. Maybe. If I did, then that's tough. Oof, it was a close call. Oh, okay, here we go. The devious combo right here. Tornado right after the nuke attack. Okay. Whoa, tornado is massive. Also, wait, hold on. Did I even choose the right thumbnail for this stream? I have to go back and look. I remember I had to change thumbnail. I don't even know if I picked the right one. No, I'll check after this one. Maybe I'll check right now. Go into channel announcements. Okay, yeah, I did choose the right one. It's supposed to be the Christmas festival one. It's a lot of attacks to avoid. Go. Need one more, right? 150, we'll put, yeah, so one more. Okay. Alright, this should theoretically be our last one, unless I miscalculated. Ooh, man, that damage is crazy. Ooh, man. Watch out. Big attack. Big breath attack. Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys think like people with elemental powers can still get hurt by their element? Like for example, if you have fire powers, right? But you touch like the fire, right? If like for example, you put your fire on the ground and then you touch your fire, like do you still get hurt by your own fire? Or like, you know, for example, if you freeze the ground and then you touch the ice, do you get frostbite? Or I guess like can you still get hurt by your own powers? Oh, your own elemental powers. In One Piece, what was that? How do you say that name? Aokiji, is that how you say it? Is immune to his own ice. Well, that's good. Because I was thinking like, okay, if you're like a human, right? If you're a human with elemental powers, then you're probably gonna have like human faults, right? And humans are pretty much hurt by like, you know, they're hurt by fire, they get frostbite, right? They get burned and stuff, right? So if you're a human with elemental powers, are you gonna have like limitations to which like you can get hurt by your own powers? That's kind of the question that I'm like kind of posing right now. All right, let's see if we have enough. Ooh, getting close. Let's go. We have enough. It's too good. Yeah, we calculated that perfectly. All right, we have 2 reindeer now. So we have a 90% and a 90%. We have 2 90% frozen deer. Fantastic. Hey, does anyone want a frozen deer, by the way? I got a free frozen deer here if you guys want it. I have one. I have one 90%, so I don't need another one. I also have like a 55% undead horse. So the frozen deer can go from 50% all the way up to 100% size. I got 2 90%. I feel like that's kind of rare. I feel like that'd just be sad. I guess so, yeah. I mean, what kind of elemental powers would you have, Josh? If you could pick like an element. All right, so we reran the holiday track. So that's the last time we're gonna rerun that. I don't want to rerun that again. What color was the Santa armor? Because we just got Santa armor. No, wait, those are cosmetics, right? Oh, okay. We got white. So the first one was like indigo. Now we got white. Now we got purple and green over here. All right, checking the shop, dude. I really want this frozen owl griffin mount. This looks kind of cool, man. Umbra mount is cool too. Alpha ice wall. Yeah, we're like boosters. I don't think so, because boosters give double EXP. It doesn't say double drop rate or double vel like in Swordburst 2. So probably I'm good on that. Limited items. You get the elf costume, winter coat, maid outfit. I'm not gonna wear any of these anyways, cause I'm already wearing like, you know, my normal outfit here. So Christmas exclusive. What else am I gonna use my gems for? Why not? Let's do it. Equip. Whoa, yo, that's kind of cool. All right, was it worth it? I don't know, man. Is it worth it? I mean, I guess so, because like I'm not using my gems for anything else. If like, you know, the only purpose of me using my gems was to collect them. They were just collecting dust. So getting this was probably definitely worth it in some way. All right. So we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves an ice key. Just dismantle 5 items, upgrade 5 items, and enchant 5 items. So we're just going to do these 3 quests over here. Those are going to be pretty easy. And then yeah. I'd want the element of surprise. You know, that's not a bad element at all. Not bad at all, man. What are people selling here? What is that? Is that a 90% deer? Wait, all of these are 90%. Where's the 100% one? Is anyone is anyone selling like 100% at all? Wait, 80%, 55, 80, 60? Dude, there's no 100%. I'm looking for the 100% one. All right, whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and dismantle. So easiest way to dismantle stuff is just to sell, dismantle, sell, dismantle. We're gonna dismantle a bunch of these common ones because I mean we can always get these again. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Okay, that should be 5. Yep. Now we have to upgrade 5 items. Ooh, I don't know if I want to upgrade actually. Well, it's either that, catch 10 fish, or 15 Pegasus. Whatever. Well, actually, I can actually avoid this by doing this. See, this uses up 1. It doesn't say you have to upgrade something 5 times. It just says to upgrade 5 items. So to save on the amount that I'm using, I just upgrade these once. There we go. So now we only use 5 crystals. There we go. Yep, and that counts. Alright, enchant 5 items. Enchanting, we only have a limited amount of these enchanting stones. So, yeah. What do I want to enchant? I want to enchant something. Enchant the starter arm. Let's go. What a waste. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Stamina? No. It has to be at least a good enchantment. I'm not willing to settle on stamina. SP regen is decent. I'll take that. I'll take SP regen. 40% by the way. Attack is alright. Burst power is good. Orange armor. Burst power, let's go. And that's enchanting, right? Yep. And there we go. We got the ice key. I could have just went to, you know, to the Pegasus area, but I'm too lazy to do that, man. I'm too lazy to do that. $20 million Vel? How much Vel do I have? 4 mil? What? Brother, that's a lot of Vel, man. Alright. You must complete the raid on the previous difficulty to unlock this one. I thought we beat it on medium now. Or no. This is the other one. No, we're supposed to go to the icy inferno. I went to the crystal cavern. Oops. There we go. Hard mode. 5% chance of getting the blue flame pickaxe, and then also the blue blaze and azure inferno as well. 60% chance of getting a legendary crystal and 60% chance of getting enchanting stone. So let's do it. I don't imagine these enemies are gonna be too difficult though. I mean, we're not even on the highest difficulty, so it doesn't matter. We're not doing Void Tower today. No chance. No Void Tower. Yeah, they don't do that much damage to me. The penguins might though. The penguins might deal a lot of damage. I've been summoning in Anime Royale. Nice. Oh, that damage. Oh, okay. They deal a lot of damage when they're all clustered together. Look at that, man. Burst, big burst. Penguin doesn't know where to go. Nice. I've been summoning an Anime Royale for a single featured mystic, and I've gotten everyone but him. Yo, you're going through my Requiem situation. Let's go. The whole Requiem, the Requiem incident. That's what I'm gonna call it. I don't know. What do you think of this mount, Josh? You know, like give a rating from 1 to 10. This is 2,500 gems, and these gems were I got for free, so I didn't spend anything to get the mount. It was a free mount essentially. Like a solid 8. Okay. Yeah, I would agree on that. It looks, you know, it looks pretty cool, but it's not. I don't think it's anything that's mind blowing though. Whoa, we're fighting polar bears. Okay, nice. Got past the blazing ogre. There's a few more polar bears here. But dude, imagine having this as a pet. This is the pet right here. Oh man, the giant polar bears do a lot of damage. Oh boy. We're clearing through them pretty well though. That's the good thing. I mean, I might as well just gather them all up and then just use one like E. Like that. Just blow them all up. And that's what I like about the E attack. It is high cost in terms of SP, but it pretty much just like destroy them. Versus Tornado. Tornado is just damage over time. Takes a while, but you can just instantly burst. Dude, we do way too much damage, man. Yeah, hard difficulty, man. Hard difficulty is not hard. wait until we get the nightmare difficulty on this, and then we'll see what's really difficult. But I'm pretty sure that the raids are all the same. It's just that like the only difference between the difficulties is just the fact that the enemies are higher level and they probably deal more damage too. That's it. You can pretty much die like at any point, because the reason why I was like kind of skeptical about some of the difficulties was like, will some of the higher difficulties have like a death penalty where like, you know, if you die too many times, like for example like in Dungeon Quest where what is it, like hard mode or something? I forgot what the mode was called in Dungeon Quest, but like you had one life, right? So you have to be very careful with that. Hardcore mode, right? Is that what it's called? I'm just tanking all of these guys. Crit damage is pretty insane too. Nice. Alright. Some of these raids are, I mean, the raids are pretty long. What do I get for completing all the quests here? We get an enchanting stone. I might as well get all my enchanting stones back. The ones that I lost. Maybe we'll just complete the quests afterward. They're not that hard. 15 Pegasus, mine 10 ores and stuff. Those are really easy. Because we still have like another 35 minutes to go. We'll probably finish this in like 5 minutes and have the last 30 minutes just be us completing the rest of the quests. I have never done fishing in Swordburst 3, by the way, so I have no idea what it's like. But imagine it's like the fish gameplay. That'd be funny. Completely messed up that setup. Oh, that's a lot of damage, yo. I stood there for like a second and then I just started taking damage. Oh. Yeah, we're taking damage now. We're taking damage now. Get out of there. I completely missed that. There we go. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, one more. Little straggler out here. Okay. Let's gather them all up. Yeah, like the level's going up now. Because we started at 80, now we're at 95. So it's not as easy to KO them anymore. They just got ripped. Dude, tornado just ripped through all of them. Let's go. Tornado is so strong. Look at this. Just let the tornado rip through all of them, dude. Ooh, we're finally getting to the boss. Phew. Been waiting for this. Boss time. Oh, not boss time. We're fighting the mammoths now. Level 98 mammoths. Yeah, these mammoths are not joking around. And also the ice wraiths as well. That's a massive, massive ice wraith. This is the last like normal section, and the next like big section will most likely be the final boss. Ooh. There we go. We need to activate the buff for it to clutch through. Yeah, because otherwise it won't kill. Ooh, that damage is crazy. Alright, gather them all up. Round them up, boys. Buff into E, and then into F right here. Don't have enough to activate the next ability. Here we go. Okay. Phew. Go. This looks to be the final room. It's a long hallway. I don't know. Whoa! You can fall through the map like that? Oh man, dude, that's how I go out. That's how I go out, man. Not from an enemy, but from me falling off the map. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Dude, I almost had a perfect run. We have not died yet, and that's how we go. We end up falling right off the side. Oh man. Yeah, this is the final room too. Oh, whatever. It's all good. All right, we got Suzerain Pathos. Get my mount. He is strong. Use the mount to keep the distance. Oh, look, he actually has a face. No way. I thought he had a mask on or something. Dude, the tornado just shreds through his hell. Nice, we got enchanting stone. And a bunch of these. Go. Easy. And we're out. Not bad. Alright, we finished that. So let's finish the rest of these quests here. I'm gonna go down to floor 1 because that's where I know where like the fishing spots are. And also the cave has a lot of ores in there so that we can mine there as well. And then we'll finish up with the Pegasus, return to Arcadia, and we should be good from there. That's one. I like how the tourist just patiently waits for me to get the ore first. Okay, there was not a lot of ore in there. It's probably in the other cave. But I know there's a fishing spot like over there, right at the waterfall. Yeah. Whoa there, buddy. Chill out. Fish. I can't. Well, I need to be on land. Oh, we got a coral fishing rod. Yo, that. Whoa, what is the percentage? Dude, no way. No way. Dude, no way. Look, 29% chance. First try fishing. We get the 0.9% on the very first try. Dude. Oh, no way, man. 0.9% fishing rod on the very first try? Dude, I'm just too good. Too good, man. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, we can craft a bunch of stuff. Anyways, let's get back to fishing here. So, okay, so the fishing in this game is not like... It's not like fish. It's just, you basically wait until you get a pole, and then you pull the fish. So yeah, we got this. I would like the shark mount. This shark mount looks kind of cool. No, wait, that's not a mount. That's a legendary. Oh, it looked like a mount to me. Oh, okay, whatever. Damn, we got the coral on the first try. I can't believe it. 0.9%, man. That's probably gonna be my highlight of the week. I mean, today's the last day of the week anyways, so I mean, well, it's gonna be one of my top highlights. The other biggest highlight is finishing the winter spotlight, so yeah. Yeah, you just wait until you just wait until the the line starts tugging, and then you just left click and pull it in. So kind of like Pokemon fishing in a way, where like you cast your rod and then you wait until something gets pulled, and then you just we need to fish 4 more times. Ooh, big fish. Is it tradable? It is tradable, yeah. Let me equip the coral fishing rod, dude. I need to use this. Like after that that luck moment right there, we have to equip it. Nice. Pulled ourselves an epic crystal. This is a good way of earning crystals, like epic crystals. 'Cause I mean, you can get 14% is pretty good. One more fish. Whoa, big fish. Swing it around. Alright, we have to mine 10 ores. Okay. So for this one, we're gonna go into the cave probably to get a bunch of those ores. Because I mean, that's kind of logical, right? You know, ores being in caves. They can be outside here too, but most of them you'll probably find inside the cave. Then the Pegasus, and then we should be good to go with the quests. Because I want these enchanting stones back. I used up 5 of them. Oh wait. Waypoints. Waystones exist. Just use a waystone to get there. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, let's see if I can find any in here at all. Yep, there's like one right there. Oh. That's a fishing rod. Go. Ooh, another crystal in here. Nice. Let's see, looking for more crystals. Oh, there's legendary one over there. No, it's always nice to look at, like, look how the new players are progressing. Because, I mean, like, it is not that hard to get into Swordburst 3. You can level up to max level in, like, a day if you wanted to. Whoa. Someone's got the Hell Horse mount. Let's go. Oh, we're coming out of the cave now. We need 6 more. Swordburst 3, super easy to level after they make quests optional. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you can still use, like, the quests still have, like, some value to them. It's just that the best way to get EXP now is just to fight bosses. Bosses are, like, your best source of EXP. Because, I mean, you know, you fight, like, a boss that's around your level, or, like, even above your level, and you'll be able to get, like, levels very, very easily. Of course, because I'm not a boss grinder necessarily. I'm more of like a storyline person. So the way that I leveled up was just by going through the entire storyline. Oh, I couldn't one-shot these guys. Okay, that's great. Should be my last crystal here, and then we'll make our way back towards the waystones. We can TP back. I'm gonna reset. Back to the waystone. Need to find the teleporter. Go. Okay, teleport to floor 7. And the Pegasus should be near the dungeon area. Like, not inside the dungeon, but the area right before the dungeon. So, boss room, moon palace. Not there. Like right here, palace gate. There we go. They do take a bit of effort to take out though, because I mean they are level 138, which is like pretty close to max level. I mean this is floor 7, the current highest floor in the game. Once floor 8 comes out, I'll be covering that as well, but for right now most of Swordburst 3 is just kind of doing events. So kind of curious what they have planned for floor 8. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty much like the same kind of formula where you're essentially going on there. There's going to be like a main quest line that you have to follow. Well, not have to, but you can follow if you want to experience like the floor itself. And then obviously mini bosses and stuff that give weapons. So pretty much something for everyone. Because like for me, I'm a big story quest line guy, so I'm going to follow the quest line. But some people just want to get max level, so they'll just go straight to the boss. So yeah, you can pretty much just play at your own pace. Youch. Got 4 more to go here. Let's see, and then after we finish this quest, we'll have like 15 minutes. What can we do with 15 minutes? How do I even get keys? Like, I know you can get keys from like the daily quests here, but like, is there any other way that you can get keys? Oh man, that's a lot of damage. Ouch. Okay, mount glitch. I'm gonna go 1v1 just a person. Alright, have fun, Josh. 2 more. Go, 1 more. I just finished up this giant one. Go, and that should be the quest. Done. Claim that. Easy. All our quests are finished. Quest is finished. No void tower today. How much does it cost to start a guild? 2,000 gems? I could have just saved for a guild, but what am I even going to use the guild for? No one's going to join my guild. I'm going to be a solo member of my own guild. Rewards. Alright, I already claimed these. Finish the quest. No more burst skills to get. Nothing here. Title is pretty much done, right? Because we have the festive title. Versus Frostborn, Lone Wolf, and all that. Let me check achievements. So you have to like finish the Crystal Cavern and Icy Inferno Nightmare mode to get 2 of the titles. The rest of these are just like Slayer rewards. So you just finish all the Slayer stuff, which I don't want to do right now. Don't really feel like doing those. Alright, let's go back to Arcadia. Here we go. See what people are doing in or what people are trading right now. I have 4 million bells, so maybe I'll be able to get something. Some of these guys like will probably, you know, like price their stuff insanely high, but it's whatever. Ooh, we got the max HP. What is that? Stamina? Ooh, I don't know about that. Vampire. Umbra mount. Okay. Void Erebus. Abyssal crab. Wow. Oh, someone got the frozen owl one. Okay, Santa armor, a bunch of different colors. Ooh, I like the pink one. Or the purple. Oh, here are the Slayer rewards. Shiro the Slayer. So this is the wolf one. So you have to exchange like wolf, these things right here, the wolf teeth, and then you'll be able to get a bunch of these things. Wolfgang. It's Wolfgang. Yeah, I'm good. You got this, Shiro. Yeah, a bunch of these people are just selling. Like, these caves right here are just not... I don't think so. Let me see. We got Santa's sleigh here. What is this? Crafter's outfit. What is that? Aqua guard. Maid outfit. Uh-huh. Yeah, not really interested. Not unless you have like a cape that is like crit damage or crit rate or burst power. Not really interested. Still got Kirito over here. Kirito is just chilling. Alright. And so Icy Inferno usually comes from the daily quests. Or I guess, do they switch it up? Is that what they do? Okay, well, I mean, in order to get the key, you'll probably just have to come back and do daily quests. I'm not doing that, though. I don't want to do that. Got 10 minutes here. What do I want to do in 10 minutes? There's the Void Tower. I guess I could just dismantle some of my stuff. I mean, I'm not using any of this stuff, so I'll just probably dismantle it. I'm not trying to collect anything necessarily. So let's just start dismantling all this. Let's go through the weapons first. Dismantle, because you can get a bunch of these crystals here. Oops, did not mean to equip that. What happened to my scythe? There we go. Or not scythe, spear. Dismantle. Is there a way to lock your stuff? No. So you can actually dismantle something if you're not careful. Make sure to be wary of what you're pressing before you press it, because otherwise you might end up regretting something. I'm not gonna dismantle any of the event stuff but all of this normal stuff right here, yeah, we're gonna toss all of that. To get a bunch of crystals. The thing is, like, I don't think you can what is it? Oh, the first rapier. You can, what is it? Forge crystals. So in Swordburst 2, what you were able to do was basically like take these crystals, and what you could do is forge them. So like you can turn epic crystals, or well, you can turn uncommon crystals into rare crystals, and then rare crystals into legendary crystals, and legendary crystals into burst crystals. So, or into tribute crystals if you wanted those as well. But here, I don't think you can do that. I'm not gonna test anything here. I'd rather not lose the stuff that I have. So, yeah. Got a bunch of good auras though. I mean, we have Jack-o'-lantern aura, we got Swordburst aura, we got Ghastly aura, and then you got 2 pumpkin blasts. In terms of mounts, we also have a good amount of mounts as well. 2 of these undead horses. We got a hell horse, which is something you can get from, which is a mount you get from the Halloween event. This is one I traded from T-Man, Void Galliard. Yep, and then this is the winter event one, or the one that's going on right now. Alpha, obviously, and then you have Santa Slay from the mission itself, or from the raid itself. All right, let's see. Top guilds. Bosses defeated 400. Wow. Oh, okay, it doesn't take that much to get onto the leaderboard. All you need to do is just get 17 bosses slayed as a guild. Season resets in 4 days. Wow. Virus infection? What a name. Exotics. Ready to defeat. Best farm. Squirrel master. 1 shot, 1 kill. Interesting. So these names are pretty creative though. Alright, settings. Ah, that's why I turned off all trading. So no one can trade with me. No one can invite me to parties. No one can invite me to guilds. Yeah, health bar is off, and then the camera shake is off, just for better, like, I don't know. I've never really liked camera shake. It's cool, but I would rather have my, have my stuff be stable. What is going on here? Why is there just a random sunblade up here? Alright. Well, we're coming down to our last 5 minutes. But yeah, this will probably be the last Swordburst 3 stream for a while. At least until another event comes out, or until floor 8 comes out, which I don't know what they have planned. Let me check the Discord real quick just to kind of see what they have cooking up. So taking a look at the announcements in the Swordburst 3 Discord here, it seems like they were talking a lot about the holiday event. I was almost say Halloween. But yeah, so they were talking about that turkey mount. Got the turkey mount for a limited time. Yeah, I missed out on the Thanksgiving thing that they did. I don't think they ever did like a proper Thanksgiving event. It was more of just like Thanksgiving items that you can get. Yeah, so they did Halloween. They didn't do Thanksgiving, but they did Christmas, obviously. Honestly, pretty good. But Swordburst 3, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Swordburst 3 is not doing too well in terms of player count, because if we take a look at the Swordburst 2 versus Swordburst 3 right now, Swordburst 3 is currently running at around like 300 players. Before, I think it used to get like over 1,000 into 2,000, but now it's kind of down to 300. So it's kind of settled down a lot now. Let me check the Rollamons real quick, because Rollamons is the website I use to check the state of a game. So Swordburst 3. So okay, so like percentage has been going up. It was at like a 91, then it ended up with a 91.64, so it went up by a couple points. Yeah, concurrent players. So concurrent players for the game kind of, it goes an up and down scale, right? Like typically, early in the morning, like 1 a.m. and stuff, no one's really online. Then in the midday or afternoon, you get a lot more players. It's peaking at around like 400 players, which is kind of okay, I guess. Let me see. 10 minutes daily. Yeah, so there was a point in February or March. Yeah, February, where the game had 14,000 concurrent players. So concurrent players is basically players playing at the same time. So the game had 14,000 of those players, and all of a sudden it just started dropping, and then it spikes up again around April, which is probably maybe it's like some Easter event maybe, and then after that it drops down and then spikes up again, and then yeah, the game has just been progressively going down though. That's the thing. New visits, like a bunch of new visits in February, and then all of a sudden just drops down. February, what was going on in February? Let's find out. Was that like full release or something? Oh, okay. February was essentially like still like when the game was still like kind of building out. February was when floor 2 was like the highest floor. That's crazy. I forgot. Yeah. I actually forgot, because like Swordburst 3 came out in 2023. It hasn't even been like, well, it has been a year now, but like it hasn't been that long since Swordburst 3 has been out. It's only been out for a year, and it's kind of already dying out, which was a bit sad, but I guess that's just how games are. I've genuinely never been so upset after a 1v1. What happened, Josh? Actually, you can tell me in DMs. I'm about to end stream here because we're at our 2 hours now. But I don't know. If you guys enjoyed today's Swordburst 3 stream, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see some more Swordburst 3, or you have any other games that you want me to stream, make sure to let me know in the comment section, the live chat, or the Discord server. We'll be back with another stream on New Year's Day, so that'll be on Wednesday. Not exactly sure what I'm going to stream that day. Maybe Swordburst 2. Maybe Genshin Impact. Not exactly sure, but we'll see. Reason why Genshin Impact is on the list is because obviously January 1st is when the update's coming out. So new Archon quest, Mawika, the Pyro Archon, is coming out. So maybe we'll do some rolls on stream and go from there, but we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. It's been a long week because, you know, I think this is probably one of the most tiring weeks that I've had. Mostly because of the winter spotlight. We finally managed to finish the winter spotlight yesterday. Winter spotlight has been out for, I think, like a long time now. Let me check. When did the winter spotlight trailer drop? That came out 13 days ago, so about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so for the last 2 weeks we've just been on the grind and it's been hard, man. It's been really hard, but we finally managed to finish. We got all the normal tokens that we need to get all the gifts. We got all the elite tokens that we need, and then we also managed to get all 3 of the helmets: the Star Creator one, the developer one, and also the admin one. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, other than that, you know, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in again. We'll be back on New Year's, and yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your break. If you guys are currently on winter break, and if you're not on winter break, then, you know, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the middle of the week. So yeah, all right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you all later.